This pro-life bill in Texas is anti-woman. It's a bunch of men saying that women can't kill their children. And so it's anti-woman, except for the men who can get pregnant, and because they can, and the women who are men. AOC, can you explain, please?
None of this is about supporting life. What this is about is controlling women's bodies and controlling people who are not cisgender men. This is about making sure that someone like me as a woman or any menstruating person in this country cannot make decisions over their own body. And people like Governor Abbott and Mitch McConnell want to have more control over a woman's body than that woman or that person has over themselves.
Hold on, wait. Is it a woman's body or a menstruating person's body? Or it's a woman or a person, and it's the men who, first of all, in the spirit of reconciliation and compromise, I'm willing to make a deal right now with AOC. Any menstruating person who wants to get an abortion, I'm fine with that. That's fine. If you are a person right now who is menstruating and you want to get an abortion, that's fine. That's fine by me. That's fine. You know, generally speaking, people who are menstruating are not pregnant. AOC, I thought she would know the fundamentals of biology here, at least but apparently not that even. But I'm happy to enlighten people. When you are pregnant, you stop menstruating. That's how it goes. So that's fine. There we go. There's my carve out. Okay, menstruating people can have abortions. Also, menstruating person seems a little sexist to me, doesn't it? Menstruating persons? How about actually better than women menstruating? How about persons? How about son? How about whopper daughter menstruating per daughters? How about that, AOC? I see your woke language, and I raise you a whopper daughter menstruating per daughters. Take that. I want you to enter into my bed. Okay, come into my bedroom because I sleep like a baby. You might not sleep like a baby. You might be having trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. Well, one of the best things you can possibly do to start getting enough sleep is to start getting enough magnesium. Unfortunately, most magnesium supplements use only the two cheapest synthetic forms. Since they're not full spectrum, they will not fix your magnesium deficiency or help you sleep better, which is why I recommend Magnesium Breakthrough by Bioptimizers. Simply take 2 capsules before you go to bed. You will be amazed at how much better you sleep and how much more rested you feel when you wake up. It is really, really important to get enough sleep at night. For an exclusive offer, right now, just for my listeners, go to magbreakthrough.com/Knowles and use code Knowles10 to save 10% when you try Magnesium Breakthrough. And one more thing, for a limited time, Bioptimizers is also giving away free bottles of their best-selling products, P30M and Mazymes, with select purchases. So go to magbreakthrough.com/Knowles. Right now, get your exclusive 10% discount plus a chance to get more than $50 worth of supplements for free. What's funny about it, of course, is that you have these two ideas that are in conflict with one another. The idea that men and women are not different at all, that men can become women, women can become men. There's no difference. A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle. And the idea that women are this special class of victims and they're oppressed by men, and you've got the oppressor and the oppressed, and you can't change that, and it's just an eternal fact of society. And people notice that these things are in conflict. You see the same type of conflict in the debate between homosexuality and transgenderism. Homosexuality says that men are men and women are women, and some boys like other boys and some girls like other girls. And you're born this way and there's nothing you can change about it. And transgenderism says actually there's not even any such thing as boys and girls. Boys can be girls and girls can be boys and men can be women. And so if you were to apply the logic of transgenderism to homosexuality, then you would lose the idea that you're born this way and you can't change it. Because not only can you change your sexual desires, but you can change your sex itself. So the solution then to homosexuality, and the question that used to be asked, which is who would choose this? Who would choose to be born this way? Would be, well, just change it. You're a boy who likes other boys. Well, now just, be a boy that likes girls, or be a girl that likes boys. But you can just change it because it's all fluid, right? Or if you were to apply the logic of homosexuality to transgenderism, you would lose the entire concept of transgenderism. People are pointing this out as maybe this will be the moment that the left comes undone by its own illogic. It won't. It won't. Because it all kind of goes back to second wave feminism. When second wave feminism says a woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle, there's no difference between men and women. The only difference is some people have long hair or something. Some people wear skirts. What they're saying is that man equals woman. They are exactly the same, indiscernible. So if man equals woman, that leads naturally to the homosexual rights movement and even to gay marriage, because if there's no difference between men and women, then of course men should marry men and women should marry women. The word marriage would be redefined just by that very premise. And if there's no difference between men and women, then of course a man can become a woman and a woman can become a man, because those categories don't mean anything. So unfortunately, it actually does sort of make sense. The reason that when you listen to AOC, she's getting a little tongue-tied, and she sounds a little bit like the Taliban, doesn't she? And the person and the woman and the reason she's doing that is because her argument doesn't have logic to it. It's just grunts. It's just interest. It's just desire. It's not anything logical. But that's our politics these days.